Bit hard to believe that there's actually a double waterfall right there, just under the water. Hey, it's now 5 hours after high tide, so we can have another look at the waterfall. A lot of the sand's been washed away. Amazing how it's washed all the sand away to make a little waterfall. Pretty cool, eh? Well, last night's tide reached to where this stick is. So yeah, you got fairly close. We've now headed south past the Wynyard Creek and crossed over the creek, alright. And now heading down towards Moon Point. I don't know if you can actually drive this far. I mean, you're allowed to, but whether or not I can make it, I guess we'll soon find out. Well, Moon Point. Oh, bloody hell. My feet have just sunk straight down. Oh well, nice day for a drive. Anyway, got to head back to Warrelly Creek again. Which I don't know is probably about 20 k's back up the beach. Have to go the long way round. Anyway, better get into it. Just coming back up north to Warrelly Creek. And we're just going past the Warrelly Creek camping area now. See the sides back up onto the creek. I'm actually surprised there's nobody here. Which is the first time since I've been on the island that there's been no one here. Anyway, I guess it's time to head inland, and my next camp is Central Station, so I'll make my way there. Well, buggered that idea. Guess I'll just have to go this way. And this is the ruins of Bellert's hut. Yeah, don't think it goes anywhere, so no point. I think this used to be an old airfield, so this might have been an old hangar. Pretty much overgrown now though. Valley of the Giants. Looks like a bit of a loop track, so lots of old tree stumps around, so it looks like it has been logged in the past. Giant fungi as well. All the trees are so straight and tall in here. Well, that's about it for the Valley of the Giants. I'll head off to Central Station. Another road closed, so I can't get to Central Station that way. Okay, now we're at Central Station campground. Well, tonight's camp is Central Station, but I've got a funny feeling that the Starlink's not going to work tonight. Good morning, peoples. It's been a very weird weekend around here. At the moment I'm at Central Station, but all day yesterday I think I drove about 5 hours to get from where I was to when I finally got to Central Station campground, and in that whole time I only passed half a dozen cars, and that was right as I got close to Central Station, so there's just no one on the island. And it is Sunday sort of mid-morning, 8 o'clock, and I got Central Station to myself. Anyway, I don't mind that. So this is the garage, eh? I repair all the cars in here. The old timber jinker. Yeah, just go for a bit of a wander down, have a look at Wangurba Creek. It's weird, everywhere you look, all the trees are just so straight and tall, with no lower limbs on them. Guess they're all fighting to compete for the sunlight above the canopy. The water is so crystal clear you can't tell there's actually water in it, except for the reflections of the sky in places. Snake sculpture. Yeah, king ferns. Pretty ancient relics. Don't really see them anywhere else. Well, there's not a real lot to see here anymore. There's an overseer's cottage and the garage. That's about it. Anyway, let's get out of here. Anyway, that's about it for this episode, so I'll see you on the next adventure.